Dun 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 dun. Hello everyone and welcome. It's Friday here on Thatcher Joe Vlogs, which means I'm a little bit late, like 2 hours late, but I'm here nonetheless. It took a long time to get me into my suit because I've been hitting the gym. And if you've seen the thumbnail for this video, you will notice that I probably haven't. I think it actually might be my weirdest thumbnail that I've ever done for a live show. And weirdest title as well, but then what do you expect? You know, it's the poop scoop. There's some crazy stories today that we're going to talk about, actually. How many is there? There's quite a few. Oh, there's a lot. There's about 10 stories, I think. There's a lot to chat about tonight. I haven't got a mug, I've just got a bottle. I'm going to tweet out the link and just make sure it actually went out okay. Let me just check, wait 1 second. I need to go on Twitter. I need to go on Twitter, and I can't find my own broadcast. How does this work then? I don't know. I don't know how to find it. Is anyone knows how to can send me the link? Why is it not on my channel? I'm on my channel. Home? How do I find the video that I'm literally doing right now? How do I do it? I don't know how to do it. This just makes no sense. Why you not do it? Wait 1 second. My channel. We'll go on my channel, my videos. Video manager. I've got on my channel, but it's not like this show right now. There's, how am I supposed to spread the link? You know, what? Right, okay. Cool. Okay, well I can't share the link. So if you want to tell me how to do it, unless I've already done it. I don't think I have though. Did I do it? Oh, maybe I have, yeah. I have done it. Have I? Okay, well, either way. I'm so confused. A lot of you on Twitter are helping me out. Thank you so much. Yeah, I said I didn't tweet it. Why did I do that? Ugh. We'll get there one day. Hold on. New live. Wait, that's not what I want to say. Sorry, bear with me, guys. You guys are early, so you're going to see the unedited raw version of me. Why is it not working? Right, I'm live right now. Come watch me. Come watch me, please. Okay, copy that, tweet that. Let's go on Facebook and show them where I am. Facebook, where you at? Don't post your private Facebook, that would be very weird. Get like my grandparents watching. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know. Okay, right, let's publish that. Okay, cool, now we're ready. Guys, it's Friday, I'm very excited, the weekend is here. Main channel video is up, and well, it's not up yet, but it's ready to go for Sunday. I'm very, very excited to share it with you guys. I feel like a lot of you have been waiting for it, and it is, the rumors are true, it is a Dare Sug video. I've been going for it, you know. I did the prank last week, got the Dare Sug this week. What's next, you know? Back to old school Thatcher Joe. Oh, we missed the old Joe. I feel like I never get told that. I feel like I've just done the same stuff the last 3 years. But anyway, yeah, Dare Sug 5. Is it 5? We're on 5? Yeah, Dare Sug 5 is happening this Sunday at 6 PM, which I'm pretty excited to announce. I don't have a mug today. Basically, I've just come back from Casper and Josh's because I've had the craziest day today. This is the first time I've actually sat down in my house with my bloody Thailand travelling trousers on. That's the thing, you only see the top half of me, so I look quite, it's like business at the top, party down below. Yeah, after this, I'm just gonna chill out, and I'm gonna do I've been getting into my face mask this week. Sounds really weird, but I have. I've been, I want to start doing face masks actually you probably know this from my vlog channel. I want to start doing face masks 3 times a week, you know? So yeah, so I've been there, I've been doing this, that and the other, meetings all day, YouTube meetings, yes, YouTube meetings, and I then had to rush from there to Casper and Josh's for a improv comedy lesson, our second improv comedy lesson, which is quite fun, although like I've been so tired from today, I sort of felt like I had nothing in the tank, didn't know what I was doing, but anyway, yeah, I look like Mr. Bean, I know. Right. Anyway, how's your week been? How's your week gone? Let me know in the comments. Who watched Release the Hounds last night? A lot of you are talking about Release the Hounds. If you didn't know already, me, Casper, and I was going to say me, Casper, and Josh. No, let's start that again, Joe. This is what I'm talking about. This could be a very interesting show, guys, because I have no idea where I am, what I'm doing. Oh, just adjust the camera slightly so you can see the top of my barnet. There you go. This week, yesterday, me, Alfie, and Marcus were on a TV show called Release the Hounds. If you didn't know about it, we had to run away from hounds. I don't want to ruin it. If you're from different countries, I'm sure there'll be a way one day you can find out how to watch it. If you haven't watched it yet, you can watch it on like the catch-up ITV player or whatever it is they have. It's worth a watch, I think. It's quite fun. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, so click viewing options. No. So that's what I got up to yesterday. What have you been up to? Opinions on Divide. Oh, good question. Do you know what? I say it with every album I listen to. I listen to it once. There's a few songs I really like on there. What's a song I really like? My favourite song is actually on one of the first tracks on the album. Let me get it up and so I can show you. Why you no work? My Spotify decided to crash on me. Hold up 1 second. Hold up. So it just bit me as well. Ow, what the hell was that? Bloody bed bugs. Why is Spotify just not working? Like this week, if anything that could go wrong has gone wrong this week. I'm so surprised I haven't had a breakdown this week. Like, think of anything that could go wrong at some point this week, it has gone wrong, trust me. I've had one of those weeks. I cannot wait for this week to be over. No word of a lie, it's just been stress. So, I'm going to have a bath tonight and just cry, you know? Right, well, I wanted to show you this song, but for some reason it won't let me. And also, I'm pretty sure Ed Sheeran's new album, they won't let you listen to it through Sonos. Oh no, now it works. No, it won't. It won't let me listen to Ed Sheeran's new song through the Sonos player, which I find weird. I can listen to like Shape of You, Castle on the Hill, and How Would You Feel, which I do like. I like How Would You Feel, but also like, I think it's called Perfect. I think Perfect's one of my favourite songs. What's your favourite song from Ed Sheeran's album? Let me know in the comments. His new album, Divide. But I also want to know if you do know the reason why it's not on Spotify yet. It is on Spotify, but you just won't listen to the tracks. I don't understand. I do not understand. And my Spotify is broken, so I can't listen to it through Spotify. I click quit, and nothing happens. I try and open it, nothing happens. It's making me emotional. Castle on the Hill, Shape of You. See, a lot of you just like the songs that are already out. Do you know what I mean? I don't live... Someone said Fitbit condom. I'll get to that later on. Actually, yeah, let's start the show. Let's start the show because I can't be on it for too long because I haven't had dinner yet and it's 7:45, you know. And I'll get. It'll just make my week even worse if I don't eat. I feel like I haven't eaten enough today. Anyway, first story of the day. Man buries himself alive. John Edwards has decided to bury himself alive, and this week kissed his wife before getting into his. He decided to bury himself alive this week, and this week kissed his wife before getting into the casket. Oh my God! There's a picture as well. I'll show you. The hole was dug outside a church in Belfast, Northern Ireland, and John's going to spend 3 days underground in the custom coffin. What? I would never do that. He's doing the stunt to raise awareness for his charity, Walking Free, which helps people with addiction. See, that makes sense. If you can do it for charity, good on you. If you're doing it just for the lols, you're mental, you know? John said, I've got to do a Northern Irish accent now, it's going to be really awkward. People are continually contacting me who are either suicidal or who know friends or family who are. My plan is to speak to them from the grave before they get there and show them hope. I feel like that's a very, very serious message, and I've kind of ruined it by trying to put on a Northern Irish accent. Anyway, the coffin is a bit more luxury than the usual though, with a mattress, more room, and Wi-Fi. There's Wi-Fi. Do you know what? I would be okay. Like, the thing is, if you start having a panic attack underground, or you start like freaking out, there's no quick way to get you out. You're buried underground. There's soil on top of you. Like, it takes a while to dig someone out. Do you know what I mean? And this is what it looks like. So there's John in his coffin. So it's actually a lot more spacious than you think. It's more of a box in the shape of a coffin than an actual coffin. But it made me think, like, how would you... it made me think, like, cause ages and ages ago, I had to write a will. Like, just as something that you have to do. At some point in your life, you have to, like, write a will and let people know how you, when you do eventually go, how you want to go. And I was like, I don't know. I'm 22. I've never had this question sprung upon me, because it's quite a while ago. I've never had this question asked me before, and I'm not really prepared for it. And the guy was there like, well, how do you want to go? I was like, I want to be frozen. I don't know. That'd be quite cool. Like Walt Disney, I just want to be frozen. Like, I want to be frozen to death. I'm already dead, but I want to be frozen just in case, like, aliens one day land, and then they can resurrect me or whatever. But apparently, it would then mean my parents or my family would have to pay for that to happen, and it costs a lot to keep a body frozen, you know? So I decided to go for being burnt. I'm going to be burnt, cremated, apparently, and scatter my ashes in Ollie White's meal, so he eats me. That's what I want to do. Or I don't know. It's weird. What a way to set the tone for the rest of the show, Joe. Congratulations. I don't know. I always envision myself, if I got buried in a coffin, what if you wake up? I know it would never happen, but what if you came back alive again? I want to be embalmed, and then put in like a Tutankhamun style coffin in Egypt. Anyway, enough about that. What am I talking about that for? Next story. Sainsbury's worker goes on date with a lonely pensioner. 22-year-old Ellie Walker heard that 86-year-old Edwin Holmes was going to be having Christmas dinner alone and decided that it was all a bit rubbish. This is me. This is literally me. Like, I hate the thought of the elderly being alone at Christmas, or just alone in general. Like, my nan, for example, she still lives at home. She lives at her own home, and she she sees like my auntie and a few of my uncles and my dad, but other than that, she doesn't see anyone. And I'm just like, I hate the thought of like any of the elderly people that, like, with no one when they get older. Like, obviously people go around you and that kind of thing. More death. I'm sorry. People go around you and that people pass away around you, but you know it's a horrible thought to think of like the elderly like on their own for like, their last like when they get older. That's one of the main reasons why I became an ambassador for the charity Age UK, who I won some money for on Release the Hounds, which I'm really, really proud of. So Ellie invited Edwin for dinner and together at the supermarket cafe that she worked at. So she works at Sainsbury's, and she invited Edwin along to come and join her for dinner in the Sainsbury's restaurant. You know, it doesn't matter when you're that age and you want any company's good. Doesn't matter where you are, go Greg's, go anywhere. It's all good. Edwin dressed up in a suit and bought Ellie flowers. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. She said, he's the cutest man and so chatty. I see him regularly now and we meet for coffee. It's nice to be able to chat with him. And look, there's a picture of them both. That's warmed my heart. But do you know what? I've had a bad week this week, but that's made my week so much better knowing that there's people like that are doing nice things like that in the world. You know? Bless them. Anyway, from a very, very cute story to quite a weird one, I don't know how to say it. I've never known how to say his surname. Tom DeLonge from Blink-182 or 182 or whatever you want to say it. Tom DeLonge from Blink-182 wins award for UFO Researcher of the Year. So that's why they've made not a lot of music recently, because he's got into UFO seeking. Ex-Blink-182 guitarist may not be in the band anymore, but he's keeping himself busy. Since he left the band, he's written a number of books about aliens and how he's been named the UFO Researcher of the Year. Why are you doing this, Tom? You don't need to do this. Please just make more songs. Like, aliens, yeah, great, cool. Do that as a side project, but can you please just make more music with Blink-182? Please? I would really appreciate it. Apparently, he's outed UFO information from sources within NASA, but who knows? Baloney. Tom Deloney, absolute baloney, because me and Casper have been to NASA, as you may have seen in Hit the Road USA. We've been there. We asked them all the questions. Nothing. You know, unless they land today, or unless I actually see it with my own eyes, I ain't believing that kind of stuff. Do you believe in aliens? It'd be interesting to know, like, on the basis that unless you've seen one, do you believe? Do you know what? I don't believe in ghosts at all. I just genuinely don't believe in ghosts. Unless I see one, I have an interaction with one. I think it's just the trickery of your own mind. But aliens, I believe there are other life forms in space, because I feel like one of my biggest things I think about. This sounds really weird, but I always think, how can there be an end to space, but how can it be going forever? You know, I feel like everyone's asked this question, but how? I don't get it. So I think somewhere out there in space, somewhere, is other life forms, definitely, but I just don't think we've ever encountered any yet, unless I'm proven wrong. But Area 51, just tell us, do you know what I mean? It actually annoys me how we don't know yet, and they won't tell us. So, but yeah. So next question. It's further going to be an exam. Next story. A new button has been invented to shoo away annoying co-workers. Ooh, I could do with this for the rest of my group. Connor, Jack, Mikey, Casper, Josh. A new Chrome extension has come into existence for quite a specific problem. Oh, so like Google Chrome. If you use Google Chrome, you might be into this. Imagine you're sat working at a desk and you see a chatty colleague heading your way, but you're not in the mood for chit-chat. You simply press the button on this Chrome extension and it makes your phone ring so you can pick it up and look busy. It will then play a 60-second audio clip which you may have to do some acting along with. The extension is called the Nope button, but has been so popular it's hard to download as the server is overloaded. That's insane. That's so cool. I mean, it's like proper like office problems. Anyone here watching right now work in an office? Guerrero Rebel said, "Oh my god, I need this." See, I want one for school. Yeah, it'd be good to have one for school as well. Do any of you get to use your laptops at school? So instead of writing in a book, you just do it on your laptops. I feel like that's not a thing. Or in college or anything like that. Yes, you do. Oh my god, that's insane. I wish. I don't want to get a shot in the cock. You get given iPads. I wish I was at your school. Oh my word. When I first joined, this sounds so bad. When I first joined primary school, we had chalkboards. That's how long ago it was. But I did grow up in a very, very old school village, you know. You can at uni. See, yeah, at uni you can use your laptops. So that'd be so good to have. If you ever get if there's someone in your lecture, you can think, oh, I need to avoid that person. Or you're in the library, revising for your degree or whatever. Just get the little Google. It's called the Nope button. But apparently the servers are overloaded because it's so popular at the moment. So many people just don't want to talk. It's like when you get into, you may not have it where you are, but it's like Uber. Sometimes when you get an Uber, the last thing you want to do is, I'm usually very chatty and I'll talk to any Uber. I actually like having a conversation. But there's some days where you just, no matter how chatty you are as a person, you just want some alone time and you want to put your headphones in and just relax and not have to engage in conversation. I want a Note button for Uber. I want a little button on Uber where you can press it being like, he's going to get a car with you, but please, don't talk to him too much because he's got his headphones in, I've got my AirPods in. Got my weird ear thingies in. Anyway, next story of the week. School goldfish given a Viking sea burial. Yep, it's happened. When you thought it couldn't get any weirder, it's got weirder. A primary school in Orkney. Anyone here from Orkney? Shout out to Orkney. A primary school in Orkney decided that their class fishes needed a better funeral than being flushed down the toilet. I agree, So they went all out. You wouldn't flush a dog down the toilet, would you? It wouldn't fit. But you wouldn't flush a dog or a cat down the toilet. Maybe a budgie. Yeah, I'd probably try and flush a budgie down the toilet. But obviously dead, and we're not alive. But they decided to do it differently. The Papdale School fishes, Bubbles and Freddy, were given a traditional Viking funeral. After some members of the class said their fond memories of the fishes. Like what? What fond memories do you have of fishes? That one time when Freddy escaped the tank. Oh, it was classic. Flapping around, trying to breathe. He's a right little tinker. No, there's no fond memories of fishes. Actually, I used to have 2 goldfish called Rosie and Jim. And I always remember when one did a poo, and it was longer than, I would say about that long. coming out of its arse. A long poo, like, and it was there for about 2 days, just following it everywhere. That's a fond memory. I think it was Rosie. Rosie, she was crazy. Anyway, after some members of the class said their fond memories of the fishes, they set the pair out on a handmade mini ship and set it on fire as it sailed out into the distance. Oh my god, there's a picture as well. The class blog said, while we will miss Freddy and Bubbles, we certainly enjoyed giving them a good send-off to Valhalla. And there you go, there's a picture of, right there is the fish burning, you know? What I would have done is turn him into a fish finger. I would have covered him in batter and then just cooked him. And then, do you know what? It's kind of like an air burial, but with a human eating it. Waste not, want not. Next story. Next story. American man claims to be the rightful king of England. I don't believe this. No way. This story might not seem like too much at the beginning, but there's probably loads of people who feel like they should be royalty. This story is a bit more full on though. Alan V. Evans decided to pay for an advert in the Times declaring that he was the rightful king of England. In the advert, there's a lot of technical stuff about the royal lines he descended from, but the really interesting bit is he says in 30 days he plans to claim his royal historic estate, as well as land, assets and titles. So watch out, Queen Elizabeth. Alan Evans is coming for your title. I can't believe that. So this guy's maybe doesn't have like royal lines leading to the throne or whatever. What do you feel about the royal like family and stuff? Are you a massive fan of the royals, or are you like, nah, not fussed? Or do you know what I mean? I'd love to know. Because growing up I never really cared that much. But like now I kind of find it, I just find it like interesting how even in today's society, in 2017, there's still a queen who's technically in charge of this country and the British monarchy or the British whatever it's called. I just find that interesting how there's a family like in charge of like places still. You know, not like Parliament. I guess Parliament do still like call the shots and everything, but I guess when it comes down to it, the Queen can technically have a final say. Like take Brexit for example. I might be coming across really stupid right now, but if the Queen was like, nah, do you know what? I don't want to leave the EU. Does she have any say in it? Or can someone let me know? Does the Queen actually have any say in anything? I'm sure she does. The Queen decides all laws. It's quite weird. Who are the royals now? The royals are the best. Just people with lots of money. I don't really think so. The Queen can only sign off laws. Okay, fair enough. Fun fact, Princess Kate went to a college near me, Marlborough College, back when I used to live. Fun fact of the day, there you go. Next story, and the reason why this video is called this vlog, so you know Fitbits, right? You know those Fitbits, those like bands that go around your wrist that tell you like how many steps you've done in a day and all this kind of stuff, how many calories you need to burn off and all this kind of thing. I've never actually seen one or used one, but apparently they're very, very popular at the moment. Well, so you know Fitbits, imagine them, but for condoms, because these now exist. There's such a thing as a Fitbit condom. I'm not even joking. It's not associated with the brand Fitbit. I don't want to get in trouble with Fitbit. It's nothing to do with Fitbit, I don't think. But it's like a Fitbit version of a condom. A smart condom now exists with a terrible, terrible name, the Icon. It's no joke. It's called like an iPhone, the Icon. It measures your sexual performance and apparently can also detect STIs. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to try out one of these. I just want to see if it works, okay? But apparently that's the thing. The data it collects includes sex duration, calories burnt, number and speed of thrusts, girth, and different positions used per week, month, or the year. And apparently, do you know what? Shall I buy one for a vlog and review it? Obviously, you won't see me using it. That'd be very, very weird, and I'll probably get kicked off of YouTube. But like the before and after, well, you know what? I burnt more calories than I thought. You know, I really do give it some. Anyway, here's a picture of what the oh no, you don't want to see that. Here's a picture of what the product looks like. I'm not sure if this is true or not. I'm gonna do some more research after this live show to find out a bit more and whether it's worth buying one, at least for a gift for someone, because I find it fascinating. And yeah, that's the thing. And if you don't know what a condom is, ask your parents. They may have. Actually, nah. Do you know what? Maybe don't. It depends how old you are. There's never a bad time to learn about it. You know, the younger you learn, the better. Maybe. Who knows? Moving on. Move on, Joe. Quick, before you get in trouble with parents. Moving on. Firefighters called out twice in 1 hour to rescue the same dog from the same roof. That's happened. It's probably not the most important duty a firefighter does, but it is the cutest, rescuing pups from a roof. This one dog in Nanticoke, USA, shout out to you guys, decided to crawl out onto the roof and couldn't get back, so the fire department was called to come out and rescue the silly pooch. Then, once the hound was safe inside, the crew had left, the dog decided it liked it out on the roof after all, and firefighters had to come back and do the rescue all over again. Imagine how annoying that would be, and how embarrassing it is for the owner to be like, I'm really sorry, but freaking Fido's done it again, hasn't he? So annoying. Anyway, next story. The Irish Army's next enemy is a flower. What? Shout out to the island in Northern Ireland. You've made it into the news twice this week. That's a big deal for the Poop Scoop. You should be proud, right? So, aggressive rhododendrons are causing uproar in Killarney National Park, apparently. The aggressive flowers are such a nuisance that the issue has been raised in Parliament, and people involved in the issue are re-urging the army to be sent in for some serious pruning work. However, a lot of other high-up people aren't so keen to send the military professionals in to do gardening. That's mad. I don't believe the story. I don't believe that they've called in the military to prune back some rhododendrons. Surely not. Think of the hay fever. Come on. Ireland's rhododendrons takeover is a real thing though. Apparently, as in 2014, a couple in their 50s had to be rescued after they became trapped in a treacherous rhododendron forest. Really? I can imagine an old couple being like caught in some flowers, like stuck there for like a whole day. Hold on, Mildred, help is coming soon. No, I can't imagine it. I don't believe that's true. I refuse. And with that, with the rhododendrons, that is the end of this week's Poop Scoop. I hope you enjoyed it. I am now going to go and try and find somewhere to get some food because I'm starving. And yeah, I hope you have a good weekend. What are you guys up to for the weekend? What are you doing? I'm just trying to think of what I'm going to do. I don't know. Tomorrow something very exciting going to happen, and I'm going to try and vlog it. Hopefully I can vlog it. But it's like potential like life goals. If you're into your food, especially like your potential fast food, you're going to love it. It's going to be pretty fun. I'm very, very lucky. You guys know how lucky I am. I'm very lucky. I've managed to wangle something, and it's pretty freaking cool. So I'm going to show you exactly what it is. Probably in a vlog on Sunday. So Isabel's doing her textiles homework. Wangle, nothing. I'm lonely. Making pizza. Studying. Going to escape room. Oh, that sounds so cool. It was Nikki Penny, going to escape room in Birmingham on Sunday for my birthday. That's so cool. I've never done that, but I'd love to do that. I feel like I'd be useless at it. If you saw me on Release the Hounds yesterday, I had to do I don't want to spoil it for the people that haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna, because why not? I had to do the last challenge on my own, and even like the challenge with the other guys as well. Like when you're in the moment, it's very hard. If you've got time pressure on you, it's very hard to think logically. Trust me. I'm not a very good multitasker. So a lot of homework, going to a concert, escape the room, eating Skittles, sounds good. Brothers rugby final, nice, I hope they win. Drinking with roommates, sounds decent, why was I not invited? What the hell? Clubbing, once again, why was I not invited? Licking your granddad's toes, once again, why was I not invited? I'm actually quite annoyed. I've always wanted to lick your granddad's toes. Someone's doing Adele. Nice. I hope she enjoys it. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you wear a icon. so you can track what positions are good and make sure you don't get any STIs or anything, you know? Right, shout out time. Before I go, I'm going to do a quick shout out. Submit? Who says submit? Submit all your names in the comments below and I will give you a shout out for about a minute. And then I'm going to go and have dinner. But anyway, I've really enjoyed this live show. I hope you have too. Sasha, Jack, Megan, Lewis or Louis, Beth Parks, Dougie, Joy, Madison, Cece, Emily, Caitlin, Rory, Charlie, Millie, Laura, Neve, Jodie, Ella, Caitlin, Liam, Sarah, me, Ella Brennan, Megan, Katie Wassell, Lauren Bullock, Georgia, Elodie, Katie, Joshua, Sylvia, Megan, me. It's not me, it's just put your actual name, not your... Ruby, Amy Todd, Pauline, Isaac, Izzy, Holly, Leah, Chloe, Katie, Jasmine, Carla, Saffron, Hayley, Rosen, Ellie from Wales, Dax, Layla, Tina, Perla, Neve Kelly, Maddie, Jessie, Tanya, Katie, Sarah, Daniela, Millie, Kaisha, Gigi, Sophie M, Connor Lynn, Amelia Bridges, Poppy Confetti. That's you've got me. I'm very embarrassed. Poppy Confetti. That cannot be your name. Poppy Confetti. No, surely not. Emily, yes. Sabrina, Louisa, Regan, Louise, Ben, Jess, Mels, and Ollie. Thank you so much for watching this week's live show. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Spread the word with your friends. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you're new, subscribe. It's free. Don't cost you anything. And hit the little bell button as well. So whenever I am live or doing something like this, you'll get notified. So you can be the first ones to watch it. So you can tell all your friends in the playground, I watched it before you. Haha. I'm a better Joe Sugg fan than you. Do one. You know? Cool. Hope you have a good weekend. And I will see you tomorrow. No, I won't. I'll see you on Sunday with my new main channel video and potentially another vlog. Hopefully another vlog. So thank you so much. I'm off to have some dinner. Goodbye. Have a good weekend. See you later. Love you.